That's right. No delay here. President Donald Trump saying just a short time ago that nothing can be done on the part of China, Mexico, or Canada to head off the tariffs at this point. The president implementing those tariffs tomorrow. He says this is due to the illegal fentanyl flowing into the country. Here's more from the president.
The American taxpayers are paying millions of dollars for the canal, and the president believes it's in our national interest as a nation for Secretary Rubio to go there and begin these discussions, and that's exactly why he's doing that.
And we'll get into that in a minute with the visit to Panama for Secretary Rubio. But President Trump, he isn't stopping there with his tariffs. Trump saying that he will put tariffs on oil and gas, steel and aluminum soon. The president said he was eyeing February 18th to impose oil and gas tariffs. So we'll be continuing to watch what happens next here. Blake.
Kelly, obviously the wrong clip that was played there. Caroline Leavitt, the press secretary, talking about Marco Rubio's trip to Panama, the Panama Canal, of course, something that President Trump has been talking about. You asked that very question to the press secretary today. What's the sense that you're getting, or at least the sense that the administration is trying to put out tonight about the secretary's visit to Panama?
Yeah, so this is a big moment, Blake. This is the Secretary of State's first trip, and he chose to go to Panama first, where he will be going tomorrow and heading to Latin America. This is a place that China has had a deep focus on for decades now, and the U.S. is watching that. They have concerns, as you heard in that clip there from the White House press secretary, about China and this canal specifically. When we were on a State Department call earlier this morning, they said the president is making this a priority. He's very serious about this, and that the conversation will be had when they are there. But the Panamanian president is saying that the negotiation is going to be, quote, impossible. So it was notable in her answer to me in the White House briefing today is that she said this would just be the beginning of the discussion. So this isn't like they're going there and taking the Panama Canal back like the president wants to do. This is just going to be the start of these discussions. So that will be something to pay attention to in this trip. Blake.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.